Hey, yo, what's gaming players? It's your boy, Desmond Sharp, man, back out here on this Madden 23 franchise mode. We are here in episode 5 of the Madden 23 series. We are in the fourth 1 o'clock scheduled game here in week 1. But you guys know there's going to be 4 o'clock scheduled games here in week 1. But this is the fourth 1 o'clock scheduled game here in week 1. In this matchup, we have the San Francisco 49ers matching up with the Chicago Bears. We're all going to find out who will be the starting quarterback for the 49ers. It will either be Trey Lance or Jimmy Garoppolo. Either one of those quarterbacks will start week 1 for San Francisco. Meanwhile, on the other side, you know Justin Fields. His second season in the league. He'll be looking to lead this Bears team to a 1-0 start with a win at home. Now, if you haven't seen the first 4 episodes of the series, make sure to go check those games out so you will not miss out on the beginning to the series. Because so far it's been a runaway. We've already had 2 close finishes through the first 3 1 o'clock scheduled games. We had a close finish at the beginning of the series, and we're hoping for more great action coming up because we're still in the season opener. Alright, so with that being said, let's head down to Soldier Field in downtown Chicago. And like I said, we're all going to find out who will be the quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers. The 49ers and the Bears do battle right now. Let's go.
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the 49ers and the Bears coming up next.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, it's the opener of the new NFL season between the San Francisco 49ers and the Chicago Bears. Week 1 of a new NFL season. Brandon Gaunt and Charles Davis back with you for another year from the booth. And Charles, these San Francisco 49ers last postseason, remember they were a 6th seed, came within 1 quarter of getting to the Super Bowl. Quite a story, and it certainly creates a lot of optimism as they begin a new season today against Chicago.
And how about the amount of history between these two franchises? You're talking two of the oldest and proudest teams in the entire league, let alone the NFC. And how about their all-time series? It's tied at 32 wins each with 1 tie. And how about this? They've alternated wins the last 7 meetings. Should make for a nice battle.
Alright, so it looks like Justin Fields and company will start the game with the football first. And Justin Fields, his second season with the Bears, looking to put on a show in front of the hometown fans in Chicago. As we're underway from Chicago. And the former 49er Pettis, he will take a knee. So the Bears offense gets set to go to work. As here's Justin Fields.
They have a lot of hopes for leading this franchise. The 11th pick in 2021 out of Ohio State, Justin Fields.
Justin Fields endured some literal growing pains his rookie season, taking hits and being forced to line. But he also had moments where he showed his upside as a franchise quarterback. Off-season changes in Chicago should help get Fields some help in year 2.
First down, here's a carry for Charles Young. And already the 49er defense is ready. They tackle him in the backfield. A loss of a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw is Fields.
Here's Fields. Pressure coming at him, and that's incomplete.
Incomplete.
certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their
So
jobs
Justin
in tandem.
Fields'
The back
first
helping
pass
the
of the
front,
game
the front helping the
falls
back.
to the ground.
Pressure
It's
got
third
a little
down.
last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
From the gun on third down,
Fields, and on third down he connects with Darnell Mooney. And they're going to bring him down at the 46 and a first down for the Bears. A gain of 22.
As a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Fields on first down.
So here's a first down. Fields, and that's picked off. Tracy Walker picks it, and the 49ers will take over. Justin Fields was trying to go to the rookie C.J. Davis, but it was way too many 49ers right there. It was two defenders in that area. And speaking of a new era, it starts with the 49ers with Trey Lance leading them out.
For their first series, and they're led by the third overall pick for the 2021 draft out of North Dakota State, Trey Lance.
San Francisco opted not to throw Trey Lance into the fire right away, bring him along slowly last season. He still drew 2 starts, though, and showed flashes of his huge dual threat potential in both. Almost 100 yards on the ground in a tough one against Arizona, and 280 total yards in a win over Houston. No bringing along slowly in year 2. The keys to the car.
And here's a carry. Here's Fuller. And they're going to bring him down at the 38. He'll get 2 yards right there.
Aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just go a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on second down.
2nd and 8. Here's Jordan Sharp. And he'll be tackled at the 43. He'll get about 5 right there. It's third down. Here's Lance on third down, and that one is caught by Fuller. And he's out of bounds at the 41 and a first down.
San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Yeah, 1 for 1. A lot more to go.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
Lance looking around and wide open. He connects with Jaden Fuller. And they're going to bring him down at the 21 and a first down for San Francisco.
Back to him for 20 and a first. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game. And that
First down. Here's Jordan Sharp.
2 yards.
And not much there. He'll get a gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throwing on
2nd and 8. As Lance, he's sacked. Michael Jefferson with the sack right there. And now it's third down.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
So 3rd and 20 following the sack of Trey Lance.
Staring up here at a 3rd and long. Now Lance.
Lance with pressure, and that one's incomplete. So with that, now it's 4th down for the 49ers.
Saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
So here's Robbie Gould on for the field goal.
Gould kicking against his former team. This will be from 49.
Give the 49ers a 3-0 lead.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And Pettis, he will take an in the end zone. So the Bears get set for their second drive.
From the 25. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud.
Field, and that one is complete to the rookie C.J. Davis, who has no one in front of him. C.J. Davis takes it all the way. Touchdown, Chicago. What happened there defensively? I mean, no one on the left side, and off goes Davis.
What I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the
Here's
confidence
Santos for the extra point, and he's got it. And it's 7-3 Chicago. So here's Santos. He'll kick this one off. And Brandon Ayuk, he will take a knee. So the 49ers will take over.
The 49ers offense ready for their second drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go around. 1st and 10.
And here's Jordan Sharp breaking a couple of tackles, but he's tackled at the 26. He'll get only a yard there, 2nd and 9.
There by the defense not allowing him to get to the perimeter, but that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest.
And here's Jordan Sharp again, and this time he's tackled. So the Bears stuck 2 straight running plays, which brings up 3rd and 9.
Situation. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot.
Lance gets hit as he throws, and that one's incomplete. So now it's 4th down for San Francisco. So here's Wisnowski to punt for the 49ers.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
On the return, here's C.J. Davis. And he'll be tackled at the 28, and that's going to be it for the first quarter.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And here's Charles Young. And he'll be tackled at the 31. He'll pick up a gain of about 3. 2nd and 7.
walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the go.
Fields lobbing it up, and that one is complete by Darnell Mooney. And he'll go down at the 47 and a first down.
22 yards there, a first down.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Fields looking around, and Fields goes down. Nick Bosa with the sack. A loss of 13. And now it's second down. You have got to keep Nick Bosa contained when it comes to blocking.
After playing in only 2 games the prior season due to a knee injury.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
2nd and 23. Here's Young. And he'll go down at the 45. A gain of about 5 sets up 3rd down.
Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on it. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
3rd and long. It's Fields.
Fields gets hit as he throws, and that's incomplete. So now it's 4th down.
That one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
So here's Gill. He'll punt it away for Chicago. And Bobby Long's not going to return this one. And this one will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. So San Francisco will take over.
We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it'll put the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson.
And here's Jordan Sharp. And they're going to bring him down at the 26. He'll get 6 yards. 2nd and 4.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they've bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. Here's Jordan Sharp again. And this time, he's got a big run. And he'll be tackled at the 49 and a first down.
25 yards to pick up there and also a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
And with that, that's going to bring this one to the 2-minute warning.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Lance now on first down.
Lance looking around. He wants it all. Downfield for Jaden Fuller. Touchdown San Francisco.
A great play there. 49 yards. And the Niners are once again back in front. Well, there you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass of the new season.
Well, let's just go back to his rookie year.
So here's Robbie Gould. Extra point is good. And it's 10-7 49ers. What a throw by Trey Lance. Connecting on the mark. Now that could be a new duo in San Francisco. Trey Lance and Jaden Fuller. But you got to understand, Trey Lance has a lot of weapons on that 49er team. He's got Fuller, Deebo Samuel, George Kittle, Brandon Ayuk. He's got a lot of weapons. So now here's the Bears as they will take over off the touchback.
We eat closer and closer to intermission. Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little
Here's Fields, and he'll connect with Young out of the backfield. And he'll get a gain of 5 on that one as he's tackled at the 30.
They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Fields, this time he connects with Christopher Bosch. And he'll go down at the 45 and a first down. A gain of 14 right there.
We'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. He was able to get them separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Fields, nowhere to go, and Fields is sacked. And the Bears are going to use one of their timeouts.
As they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Fields throwing, and that was complete by Young.
Give him 5 on the
And he'll go down at the 38. And now San Francisco is going to use one of their timeouts.
He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
So 3rd and 17 for the Bears. They're going to hand it to Young, but that one, he'll be tackled at the 38. And now the 49ers use their 2nd to last timeout here in this first half. So Trent Gill punts it for the Bears. And Bobby Long's not going to return it. And they will down it right at the 4-yard line. Nice punt right there.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
First down. Here's Jordan Sharp. And he'll be tackled at the 9-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 5.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
And here's another carry for Jordan Sharp. And they're going to get him this time at the 10-yard line. And the 49ers use their 2nd timeout.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here.
Lance throwing, and that one is complete by George Kittle. And he's out of bounds at the 44. So with 2 seconds, the 49ers want to go for one more shot at the end zone.
And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Lance looking deep downfield, and that one is incomplete. And with that, that's it for the first half. 10-7, 49ers.
Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL.
Up next, we're going to be in Cincinnati as Joe Burrow and the Bengals match up with Ricky Riley, Emery, and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Then we're going to be in Detroit. Ryan Gilmore and the Lions will match up with Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. We continue on with a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Niners. And even though they've got the lead, they're likely going over ways they can improve the running game, as they didn't find a whole lot of success in those first two quarters. Meanwhile, for the Bears, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football, and they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break. It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after that first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week one, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
Alright, so we get set to start the third quarter from Chicago. It's a 10-7 game. The 49ers will get the ball to start the second half. They've got themselves the lead, we could say that. But in my opinion, they need to start getting that running game involved. Trey Lance has played decent. It's just the running game needs to start getting involved somehow.
Didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them.
And here's Jordan Sharp on the first play. A nice run. He'll get a gain of 8. 2nd and 2.
54 yards on the ground for him so far.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Play action. Now it's Lance.
Lance looking downfield. Fuller. And it looked like he had him, but the pass was a bit overthrown. So it's third down. Lance looking to throw again. He's going for Fuller again, and he dropped it again. So the 49ers will be unable to extend their lead in the second half.
In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And C.J. Davis is not going to return it. And they will down this one at the 9-yard line.
That is struggling. This is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
First down. Here's Young. And a big run by Young. There goes Charles Young. And he'll go down at the 44 and a first down. Nice run there by Young. They were backed up, and just like that, now the Bears are on the move.
He took on that initial contact, and in his mind just screamed, "Out of my way," and kept right on going and wound up turning it into a big play.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Fields throwing, and that one is caught. Darnell Mooney. And he'll be tackled at the 37 and a first down for the Bears.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down, Young breaking a couple of tackles, and he'll be tackled at the 32. A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 for the Bears.
You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
2nd and 5 now.
Fields throwing again for Mooney, and he's got it. And they're going to bring him down right at the 12, and another first for the Bears.
so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Here's Fields. Looking end zone for Christopher Bosch. Touchdown, Chicago.
A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears have taken the lead here in this third quarter. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they turn that halftime deficit into a third quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there.
Here's Santos. Oh, and he missed the PAT. Now, if you're San Francisco, you would be happy about that miss, because it could have been a 4-point game, but it's still a field goal game.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And Brandon Ayuk, he'll take a knee in the end zone, so this one is going to be a touchback.
Back out and set to go for their next drive.
So here's San Francisco.
Uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And here's a carry for Jordan Sharp. And he'll go down at the 27. 2nd and 8 now for the 49ers.
Pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 27, Lance.
Here's Lance, and that one is caught. Jordan Sharp with it.
They get 7 there on the screen.
Gain of 7 right there. Is 3rd and 1. Lance off his back foot, and that's incomplete.
In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Lance to throw for it on 4th down.
Lance on 4th and 1, and it's incomplete. He tried to go to Kittle, and the 49ers turn it over.
And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Now here's Young on 1st down. And he'll go down at the 32. He got 2 yards right there.
Get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down. Get to the 4th quarter. Try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Fields looking around. Oh, that almost could have been intercepted. But instead, 3rd down.
The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Fields nowhere to go, and Fields is brought down by Nick Bosa. And now it's going to bring up 4th down. So the question is, I believe the Bears are going to call in the field goal unit, but that's going to have to wait as we end quarter number 3.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field.
So at the start of the 4th quarter, Santos is on for a field goal to give the Bears a 6-point lead. But he missed it.
Off the crossbar, and it kicks back out. Needed maybe a foot or 2, but it's no good as it stands. And that will keep this a 3-point game. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there.
So Trey Lance and the 49ers will take over, and they can finally be able to have a chance to take the lead since it's now in the 4th and final quarter.
Well, they didn't fall behind any further. thanks to that missed field goal, but still staring at this fourth quarter deficit. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And Lance now to throw.
Lance, and that's incomplete. He tried to go to George Kittle. It's 2nd down.
There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw, it's Lance.
2nd down as Lance connects with Jordan Sharp. And he's got room. And he'll go down at the 38 and a 1st down.
13 yards there and a Niner first.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Lance going to throw.
Lance gets hit as he throws, and that's incomplete.
Judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. On play action, Lance.
Play action. Lance, and he's going to get rid of it.
Downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
3rd and 10 for the 49ers.
Throwing is Lance on 3rd down.
Lance downfield, and all alone is Jaden Fuller. Touchdown San Francisco. What happened there? I mean, no one on him. No one even near him. Oh wow. What a play.
Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more. Reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point by Gold is good, and now it's 17-13.
So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco.
Here's Robbie Gold to kick this one away. And Pettis, he will take a knee in the end zone, so the Bears will take over.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field, and they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Now a 1st down throw, Fields.
Fields lobbing it up, and that's picked off.
It's intercepted.
Tracy Walker picks it. I believe that's his 2nd interception in this game. And San Francisco will get the ball back.
He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And here's Jordan Sharp. And he'll be tackled at the 33. A gain of 6, 2nd and 4.
Both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4 quarters hours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line is really hard.
And here's Jordan Sharp again, breaking a tackle. And he'll go down at the 21 and a 1st down.
And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, Keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense.
Play action. Lance looking end zone, and that one's knocked down and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Here's Jordan Sharp up the middle, and he'll fight his way forward and gets this to the 12, which brings up 3rd and inches.
So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're
Lance, and that one's knocked down and incomplete. Lance, end zone, and that one is incomplete. He tried to go to Kittle, and San Francisco turns it over again. So 2 4th down conversions, and both times have been unsuccessful.
2.5 to go. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Fields gets hit as he throws, and that one's incomplete.
And that'll fall incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Fields throwing and open. He's got Darnell Mooney. And they're going to bring him down at the 38 and a 1st down for the Bears.
That one good for 26 and a 1st down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going.
And with that brings this one to the 2-minute warning. The Niners up by 4. They're looking to clutch it out.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On 1st down, it's Fields. He's gonna
Fields looking downfield for Bosch, and he dropped it. That could have been a big play if that one would have connected, but in 2nd down.
Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession.
Fields and open. He's got Bosch. And they're going to bring him down at the 37 and a 1st down for the Bears.
Back to throw. Fields.
Play action. Fields, and that one is complete by C.J. Davis, who is tackled at the 24.
All eyes on Fields.
Fields throwing again, and that one was almost picked off.
Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Man, oh man, I'm pretty sure Bobby Long really wanted that interception, but instead 2nd down.
So they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Fields looking, and that one was incomplete.
But it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Fields, an open receiver. He's got Bosch. And they're going to bring him down at the 7. And now it's 1st and goal for the Bears.
First of their timeouts as they stop with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Here's Fields.
Fields nowhere to throw, and he gets rid of it. 38 seconds remaining.
Close to the end
force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away.
Fields open, and he's got Pettis for the touchdown. And the Bears have taken the lead. But let's not forget, it's still time on the clock for Trey Lance and company. So who knows what will happen, but the Bears have taken the lead. Extra point is good by Santos. And now the Bears are up 3 with 34 seconds.
To kick this one away.
So Brandon Ayuk is not going to return it. So it's on Trey Lance and that 49er offense.
49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth
And here's Jordan Sharp. And that was a good run there. He's tackled at the he's tackled at the 41. And the Niners are going to use one of their timeouts. Now, if I were San Francisco, I would not take a sack in this situation.
That play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
And here's another carry. And they're going to bring him down at the 41. No gain. It's 2nd down.
Another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Lance.
Lance looking around as Lance is going to get rid of it with 17 seconds.
A 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now
Lance, deep ball, all alone. It's Fuller. He's going to score.
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the
Are you serious? The Bears did it again.
That drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because
The Bears did it again. Trey Lance gives the 49ers the lead. They lead by 4 with 9 seconds on the clock.
Barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould.
So Robbie Gould to kick this one away. The Bears only have 9 seconds. And they're going to tackle him at the 37. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be one final heave.
This offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through.
Fields throwing downfield for the rookie Davis, and it's incomplete as San Francisco wins it. Trey Lance, I'm just going to be honest, Trey Lance, this is something that we're never going to forget out of him. He was playing decent. Down by 3, lobs it up to Fuller, who's wide open. And for some reason, the Bears look stunned after giving up that touchdown as the 49ers steal the Week 1 victory on the road. Just stunning the Bears.
But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the 49ers, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers.
Yo, dog. I cannot believe what I just witnessed. It's still early in the season and we're already getting close games. 3 games in a row now. We've had 3 games in a row. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. 3 games in a row now. We've had close finishes in the 1 o'clock schedule for week 1. That is insane. So the 49ers come out on top with a 24-20 win against the Bears. Now, first off, Chicago's going to have a lot to think about because the fact that on some of those possessions the 49ers had, they left Jaden Fuller wide open. I mean, the biggest play of the game, one of those plays were the biggest plays of the game. They had only probably about 12, 13 seconds on the clock. And the next thing you know, Fuller is wide open down the field, no one near him. And Fuller scores the game-winning touchdown to win it on the road for the 49ers. Insane. So here are the stats. Trey Lance, quite a start for him in week 1. 235 yards. No INTs. Now that is a way to start the season. Yes, he did get sacked that one time, but it was still not enough. The Bears were giving up so much. So here's Justin Fields. His start to the season was pretty well. 283 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Yes, he got sacked 3 times, but the Bears, they were mostly fighting that whole game. They were fighting that whole game until that last few plays of the game, where they gave up a wide open touchdown pass to Jaden Fuller. So here's the running game. Jordan Sharp, a 1 yard shy of 100 yards on the ground. He finished with 99 yards rushing. And Charles Young finished with 51 yards rushing. And Jaden Fuller finished with 2 yards rushing. He only ran the ball once. And Jaden Fuller, 182 yards receiving, 3 touchdowns. See, no wonder San Francisco was able to win the game, because Fuller was just destroying that Bears defense all game long. He just couldn't be stopped. Now another receiver that couldn't be stopped, Darnell Mooney, finished with 109 receiving, but he didn't get a touchdown. CJ Davis, his first game, 2 catches for 89 yards, and he had a touchdown. Christopher Bosch, 4 catches for 68, he had a touchdown. George Kittle, a catch for 33. Jordan Sharp, 2 catches for 20. Charles Young, 2 catches for 10. And Dante Pettis, a catch for 7, and he had a touchdown. So for San Francisco, you get a win on the road, in a tight one at that. What a way to start the season for the 49ers. And they will head home in week 2 to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they will fall just short in the season opener in a heartbreaker. and they'll be on the road in week 2 where they will match up with their division rivals from the NFC North, Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Oh boy, what a game we all just witnessed. If you enjoyed this game, be sure to drop a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you are new. We still got 5 more 1 o'clock scheduled games. The next one is in Cincinnati, where Joe Burrow and the Bengals looking to get on track to start the season, while the Steelers on the other hand, with a new era in Pittsburgh. Riley Emery goes head to head with Joe Burrow for the first time ever. It's the Steelers and the Bengals in the next episode.